Hey guys, welcome back. Today I'm doing pretty much the only thing I know how to, and that is a sick day skincare and makeup routine because yes, I am sick. And I had like such high hopes on doing a pretty beautiful makeup look this week, but when it came time to sitting down and doing it, I was like, that's not gonna happen. My skin is dry, my nose keeps running, therefore it's red and raw because of the tissues. I have blemishes going on. I'm just gonna save that for another week. Today, I'm just gonna keep it real. I'm gonna show you how to get your skin and your face right, so if you have to leave the house, emphasis on have to leave the house, you will know what to do. And honestly, makeup doesn't even matter if your skin isn't right, so I'm gonna really focus on showing you how to put the hydration back into your skin and then do like a no makeup look afterwards, because honestly, when I'm sick, I'm not doing a full face unless I have like, no, I'm not doing a full face. So if you guys want to see what I use to pull this together, keep on watching. And I promise you, if you guys are new to my channel, this is not what I normally look like. I like to think I'm a little bit more put together. So be sure to subscribe to my channel. I post new videos here every week. And for everyone, make sure to turn on that bell notification right next to my name so you always stay updated when I post new videos. All right, let's get started. Have I mentioned that today is day 5 of this cold? Day 5. Now, I'm going to start off with a face mask, and I know using a face mask, the thought of it when you're sick just sounds completely ridiculous or just way extra, but I promise you this is going to make a difference in how your skin looks and feels. I'm using the Kiehl's Calendula and Aloe Soothing Hydration Mask. It looks like a yellow goop or a yellow jelly. And I'm just gonna apply this with a face brush, which comes in handy because right now my hands are extra germy, although I just went and dipped back in. Anyways, it feels amazing because it's nice and cooling, and right now my skin feels like it's on fire, especially my face. I'm gonna put a lot around the nose because that's where my skin's the most ripped apart. I need something to hold my hair back, and you know what? I don't even care if that looks cute right now. Pretty much covered the entire face except for the eyes, and you're just supposed to leave it on for like 5 minutes. I've left it on for up to like half an hour. If you have a little extra time, just leave it on, get back into bed, maybe have some tea, drink your emergency, maybe have your dose of Buckley's, and then go and wash it off with warm water. So the next product I use is the Vichy Mineral 89 Fortifying and Plumping Daily Booster, and I use this as like the first step of my skincare routine, even before a moisturizer. I think of it as like my serum, and I can't use a lot of serums because a lot of them are just too oily and rich on the skin, and then my makeup just slips around on top. It's just a no-go for me, but I like this one because it's an oil-free product, it's lightweight, and it sinks in super quickly into the skin, which I love, and it's just all about hydration. It's supposed to plump up your skin, and you're supposed to use 2 pumps, and I just apply it all over. It's like a gel at first, and I noticed my skin has been super dry, and then about a month ago I watched like this, I guess you could say it was like an online skin seminar with a dermatologist. Her name was Dr. Abdullah, and she explained how, oh, by the way, you can use it on your eyes. I know a lot of products say you can't use them on your eyes, but this one you can. Where was I? Dr. Abdullah, she said that during the winter your skin can be especially dry just due to like lack of water, and you can probably notice more sensitivity going on your skin, and I was like, that's exactly me. You read my mind, because I've noticed that my skin is just being so dry, even though I do have more oily combination skin. But she explained how during the winter you have to switch up your skincare products, and then she read through a bunch of different ingredients to look for, and one of the ones that stuck out to me was hyaluronic acid, because I knew I definitely had a product in my collection with hyaluronic acid, and that was the Mineral 89, and I've been using it ever since. And I've definitely noticed a difference in how my skin feels, especially with makeup over top. I don't get as much of that cakey look that I was getting before, so if nothing else, it makes a great base for makeup. All right, next up, moisturizer. You know the one I love to use is the Kiehl's Ultra Facial Cream. And during the summer months, I use the gel version. It's a little bit more lightweight on the skin, but for fall and winter, this is the one that I love. It's intense, but it's not too intense. Like, it's not gonna make my makeup slip around, which I told you earlier I just can't have. So this one just makes my skin feel really good right now. I'm not gonna lie, it feels so good that I just want to be like, okay, my skincare is on, I'm gonna go take a nap. So if you decide to not do anything with your makeup, just do your brows. I promise you it will make all the difference. For me, if my brows are done, I'm like, okay, I'm good to go. And to fill them in, I'm using the IT Cosmetics Brow Power Pencil in Universal Taupe. And I feel pretty comfortable with a pencil. I use it like every day. So for me, this is my quick version. But say a pencil is just too much for you, try using a powder, something, you know, light, very similar to your hair color, just to fill in the empty gaps where the hairs are missing. Moving on to primer, I'm gonna be using the Smashbox Photo Finish Radiance Primer with hyaluronic acid. And this is one that I used to use a lot during the summer because it gave me that glow that I like. So especially when your skin's dry or you want your skin to look really healthy looking, definitely use something with radiance or illumination in it. Can you see the glow yet? Can you see it? And now from here, it's just time to take care of complexion. And I know when I'm sick, I don't want like the full face, but I just want to make sure my skin tone looks evened out. The redness that I see is gone, and then the blemishes that I have are covered. So I thought about doing a concealer because some days, yes, I do use a concealer, but sometimes I find that I spend more time with a concealer and it looks like I've just done a foundation with it anyways because I usually use it all over, and sometimes just blending it out, it just takes too long. So what I suggest, I know you don't want to, but just go in with some foundation, whatever your favorite is, and just apply a light layer. And I'm using the Fenty Beauty Pro Filt'r Soft Matte Foundation, and I chose a liquid because I find that it's just easy to get it on, blend it out, and then your skin tone looks good in like a minute. One thing I do want to go in and correct though are the under eye circles, because I always have those dark circles, but they are in full effect right now. So I'm just using the Tarte Shape Tape in medium underneath the eyes, and I'm not even, it looks like I am, but I'm not even gonna go in and do the full amount that I normally would for under here. But this is one of my more full coverage concealers, so it just might end up being that way. I am starting to feel more like myself. Now to set this, I'm just using the Mercier Candleglow Sheer Perfecting Powder. This doesn't have much coverage to it. It actually has more of like a glow finish too. It's not matte. And now I'm definitely feeling a little bit pale because of how flat my face looks. So I'm gonna go in and add none other than my Benefit Hoola bronzer and warm up my cheeks with this and sculpt at the same time. Not like going out glam sculpt, but just kind of defining my cheekbones so it looks like I have some. And then work it up onto the forehead and blend it into the hairline so it looks a little bit more natural, even though it definitely looks like I'm wearing bronzer right now. But look how much better that looks. And what you can also do with that bronzer is take it on a fluffy brush and put it into the crease of your eye. Because when I'm sick, there is no way, no how that I am doing eye makeup. It's just not gonna happen. So I do like to just define the crease a little bit. It just kind of makes my eyes look a little bit more alive. Definitely need a blush. This is gonna add like a nice hint of color to you. I'm using the Coralista blush from Benefit. This is one of my all-time favorite blushes. It only has a hint of color, but it has a nice radiance to it, so it makes your skin look really kind of healthy, dewy looking. If you want to do one extra step to help brighten up your eyes, just take like a goldy or champagne colored eyeshadow, or in my case, I'm using the Dandelion Twinkle highlighter from Benefit. It has like a peachy pink hue to it, and I'm just popping this in that tear duct, and it will just help brighten this area up. You can also brush a little bit on your brow bone if you want to take that extra step, but that's it. Oh, one more. There is one more thing, but it's like essential. If you skip everything else, just make sure to apply a coat of mascara, but beforehand, make sure you curl up your lashes. It'll just give you that lifted, awake, and bright-eyed look. And then for lips, I just used the MAC Spice lip pencil to define the shape. And then I'm going in with a balm, and this is from Pixi by Petra. It's a Shea Butter Lip Balm, and the color is Sweet Peach. And it feels like you're just applying a chapstick, but it has a nice tint of color to it. And that is it. Is it my most glamorous makeup look I've ever done? Absolutely not. Is it a realistic sick day makeup that I could feel comfortable enough going out in public in? Yes, I do say it is. And I think this is a lot better than when we first started this video. Give me a thumbs up if you like this video, subscribe if you're new, and don't forget to check out my vlog channel. I'll put a box right here, click it, and it will take you over to Life with Trina. I just posted a new vlog, so there's something fresh for you guys to check out. Don't forget to subscribe while you're there, and I will see you all in next week's video when we are hopefully feeling better. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.